Welcome to the Daily Coffee Pro by Map Forward, friends. I'm your host, Lee Safar, and today on the podcast, a foolproof coffee business plan is what we're going to be talking about. And a part of that is a great customer acquisition plan, which is the presenting sponsor of our podcast, our 6-week workshop on creating a coffee customer acquisition plan. You can head to the show notes so that you can get a link to start that program. It will be the program where we're wrapping up our year with. I promise this will be the thing that sets you up for 2022. So check out the details and register today. So a business plan in the coffee industry that is foolproof is a very difficult thing to get access to. What I have found in my many years of business consulting and coaching is that most people come into this business thinking that the numbers are everything and that you just have to find the right people to do the easy work, which is the baristering and the roasting and all of that kind of stuff. Having a business plan for a coffee-focused business is far more extensive than most people understand. What needs to happen is so multifaceted that it often leaves me gasping at how underprepared most people are. But the great thing is that you can, of sorts, learn on the go. Now, a great business plan in a coffee-focused business includes a few things. It includes an understanding of the supply chain. Now, most people think that that doesn't need to happen, but now more than ever, you need to understand what's happening with the supply chain. And if you want any proof of that, the businesses who don't understand what's happening with the coffee supply chain are the ones that are being hurt the most right now. They don't know if they are getting fucked by their suppliers or if they're getting a good deal by their suppliers. They also don't know how to create the relationships that are necessary to make sure that in a time where coffee shortages are going to be a real thing and are starting to be a very, very real thing, they haven't figured out how they're going to survive this wave. So understanding the coffee supply chain is super, super important, but also understanding the landscape of things like the labor market and automation and the way that e-commerce works, understanding the way to read financial statements, how to create customer acquisition plans, what your customer personas are, understanding the HR landscape, understanding who the right people for you to partner with are and who they are not. All of these are the things that formulate what your business plan is. As I said at the top of the episode, most people think it's just about writing a projected sales plan or a projected profit and loss statement, which unfortunately what you'll end up seeing is that, and I see this time and time again with most businesses, that even a number of years into them having a business, they don't have a profit and loss statement. They don't have a projected sales plan. But often people get into this business thinking that's all you need, and it's not. So as we come into 2022, we're in the last quarter of 2021. Now is the time for you to start thinking about what is the business plan that I need to put together for next year. And I promise you folks, doing the kinds of education courses that people can actually deliver on helping you understand this. It's not just Map It Forward that can help you with this. Although we really, really can help you with this. If you don't have any exposure to that, please go to our testimonials page and have a read of the very many businesses that we have helped get on track or launch or grow or any of those things. What's really important right now is for you to understand how you're going to navigate the very fast changing landscape of the coffee industry. In a couple of episodes, we're going to talk about Nescafe. Yes, Nescafe is going to affect your business. No matter who you are, Nescafe, the instant coffee brand, the brand that you associate with instant coffee, is about to influence your business. So look out for that episode that's coming. But understanding what's coming, even if you currently have what you think is a business plan, it needs to be reassessed now. And by doing that, I mean you've got to reassess the landscape of the supply chain, the landscape of the labor market, the landscape of e-commerce, automation, all of it. Everything needs to be reassessed. I hope this has given you something to think about. I hope as you come into the fourth quarter of this year, you start thinking about how you are preparing for what is going to be a very interesting 2022. If we can help, you know how to get in contact. Peace on peanut butter friends. Have an amazing rest of your day.